Hello, my name is Alex Babcock, and for this assignment, I'm interviewing my father, Randy Babcock, an IT professional.
Hello.
Randy, can you tell us a bit about your educational background?
Yeah, I went to Arizona State University, and I got my bachelor's degree in business administration with a emphasis in computer information systems. And then I returned to school the next year and got my master's of business administration.
Interesting. Can you please share a bit about your career history and how did you enter the IT field?
Yes, when I was getting my bachelor's degree, I became acquainted with one of my professors who had a consulting firm. And when I was getting ready to graduate, this professor invited me to join his consulting firm. And so I joined and became basically, we did custom programming for a lot of businesses in the Phoenix area. So we were writing all kinds of different software for general ledgers and accounts receivable, accounts payable, payroll, that kind of stuff for a lot of different businesses. And I worked for this consulting company for about 7.5 years. And sometime during that period, um, one of my clients approached me and asked me if I would like to come to work with them. And so after a little bit of back and forth with that professor, I was able to join that company, and that's the company that I'm currently working for. And this was about 28 years ago. So I've been working for this company for over 28 years. And this company they were one of my clients as a consulting company. They are a loan servicing company. So I went to writing, instead of a whole bunch of different packages for a lot of different clients, I ended up start working on one software package for this company. And I've been writing that and working on that system for a long, long time. And then, when I first started, I was one of 14 people in this company. Now we have over 250 people, and I've moved up into management of the IT staff.
Interesting. In your experience, what's the average salary range for someone choosing a career in IT?
Well, a lot of that depends on the region that you're in. The Phoenix area is probably not going to pay as well as, say, Silicon Valley or New York or something like that. But in the Phoenix area, like at my company, um, I would say at the very low end, you're probably looking at 70 or $80,000 a year. At the high end, you can make 100, 150, 200,000 if you get into management and or into the executive team. Um, there, and that depends on the job too, because we have some people that are QA analysts, and they're going to make less than, let's say, a programmer or a database specialist.
Interesting. Is there anything else you'd like to add about to this?
Well, the IT environment generally, if you get into companies that do this, um, there are a lot of flexibilities that you can have. Like myself, a year and a half ago, I decided that I didn't want to be working in the office anymore, so we moved to Prescott, and we live in Prescott Valley. But so I started working remote, and that's often a perk or an ability that for IT staff, because really when you're working, the only thing you need is a computer and internet access. So I literally can do my job anywhere. If I wanted to go sit on a beach and do my job, I could go sit on a beach and do my job. So there's also a lot of flexibility and hours and the way people work. So, and a lot of different technologies that you can get into. So you can be a coder, you can be a database specialist, you can be quality assurance, a tester. You can work in all different kinds of businesses. My business happens to be more of an accounting type business, but I've got a brother-in-law that works for Blizzard Entertainment, so they write games. So there's all kinds of different fields that you can go into and different types of companies that you can work. If you have a good IT background, you'll probably never be out of a job.
Interesting. thank you for sharing a bit about IT careers from your personal perspective.
You're very welcome.
You have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too.